Righty, so doing a bit of doom work for Rasmus today. For what it's worth. Righty, so doing a bit of doom work for Rasmus today. For what it's worth. Always nice to hear yourself on stream. But it's a hard course to do anything really, because it's the Radio Rendezvous, so now it's going up. And then we go down the grade, and then we go up. So, not really participating in this race, besides being a Dom. That's really nice to give something back. Rasmus is always nice to be a Dom rider for me. With this, the Pro Series, a good opportunity for me to get back. Okay, so this pace is fairly easy, which is good. But it also means that Rasmus needs to be on his toes, because at some point, either Schweitzer or Vickers will take off. As such, Vickers is not a problem. What is a problem is that Schweitzer probably can follow him, and that could leave a big E gap. It is what it is. Guy's having a blast. Gonna explode on the grade, I think. Pace is too slow. Yeah, I know. Riding for Rasmus today, so trying to do my best to assist him on this part right here. It's gonna be somewhat difficult on the grade, but we'll see. I'm asking him what pace he wants. Yeah, unfortunately the team doesn't matter today because we're ending up. So Rasmus will have to finish off on his own. Finishing on the radio tower. And I can't really go in front and set a pace. Yeah, exactly. This is good pace for Rasmus. For everyone. Not too hard. I'll try to create a gap. So following Vickers will blow up, everyone. 5, 6, 7, he said to me. So this was the fear, right? That Vickers would take off and then drag Schweizer. I know that my draft is not doing anything here. Just trying to pace. Answer you later, mate.
सर्वेषां शान्तिः भवतु. Shanti Bhavatu.
Not too hard, Rasmus. Jesus, Rasmus. Don't die here. Rasmus is dead. So I can't go too hard. Too many searches, Rasmus. Steady on my wheel. Okay, waiting a bit. Good. Hey. Come on, Rasmus. Riding Rasmus that he's on his own from the top. No, Rasmus. Nah, he's on his own level. This was a stupid place to go. He should have kept my wheel. Oh, we're done here. Ah, Jesus. That was good. I thought we were going all the way up. I think I did what I could for him today, so that was nice. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, Jesus, man. Because he blew up on the grade. So, I was happy pulling him. That's what I'm here to do today. But at the same time, I was like, Jesus, you have a 3-minute effort coming up. Let me do my work over the top. The Rasmus didn't know either. I mean, use some proper naming convention then. Like, Radio Rendezvous. Mine is the Rendezvous. Mine is the radio tower. Whatever. 3 minutes? Yeah, you know, it's too long, right? 2.5, 250. More like it. Surely that's what you mean. By the way, it was getting late the other night, so sorry for not following up on your messages. And I didn't intend to finish this route either, so I just messed it up due to that custom finish. Anyway, it's good. Oh, and was it you, Greg, asked the question about, yeah, great, training plan. Don't even know what that is. So, I'm not following a plan like every week. And this day I do that day I do, no. So, what I do is that I ride consistently. And a normal week for me is that I ride Monday through Friday, and then I'm off on the weekends. And then, ideally, I do a endurance day on the Monday, waking up the legs after a few days off, and on Tuesday, I don't do sessions, I do races. I find something fun to do. Wednesday, shorter ride, maybe turning that into a bit longer endurance ride. And on Thursday, normally I do something. Could be TTT, could be a race. Today I'm doing this. And then Friday I do normally a longer ride, 2.5, 3 hours. I'm going to extend that a bit in the future with some racing, maybe 1 or 2 races in it. So I ride myself pretty hard due to the condensed time that I have to ride. And not all days, not all weeks are like this, because this week, most likely, it'll be really hard for me to fit in a race or ride tomorrow. As we're going to visit family, we have to leave early in the day, and then I'm out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But normal week, Monday through Friday, there you have it. I might be doing, no, I not might. I will be starting at least once a week to have some specificity in one of my days, which is going to be a really hard interval day. Yeah, no worries. I'm always happy to share. So it's been a journey, right? So I really started getting into something like cycling back in 2014. But from 14 to, I'd say, 2023, it's been, not mostly, it's been only triathlon. and it's been on off due to kids coming into the picture. So I've done a fair bit of cycling in that period, but not cycling specifically. So, you know, it's been a mix between riding a TT bike, running, and swimming. And then almost a year not doing anything after my first Ironman in 19, just because I lost interest. So it's been very on, not consistent at all. And back then it was like 2-3 bike sessions a week. But then come 2023, I did my last triathlon, and I figured that, you know, it's gonna be too time consuming to continue to do this. So I'd rather just put my eggs in one basket. And I decided that, you know, I'm already having so much fun on Zwift, because in 2022 I started racing on Zwift as well. So that was in 2022, but again, not consistently. But from 2023, summer 2023 onwards, I've pretty much only been riding, actually pretty much only been riding on Zwift. Occasionally my bush. And from 2024 onwards, I've been trying to be a bit more serious about it. So I'm currently riding at a decent level. I'm really happy and pleased with that. I'm having fun with it. But it's not like I have a rigid regime of doing stuff. I do what's fun. At least that's been my approach so far. So, you know, what's been fun, and what's been fun for me is racing. Some find training sessions stimulating and fun. But, I mean, do what you find fun. Keep going. And the biggest cliche of them all, but also the one that probably is the most true, is to be consistent. You know, I'm on the bike 4 or 5 days a week. Sometimes a bit more, sometimes a little less, but only due to constraints, outside constraints that prohibit me to ride. Otherwise, I'm always consistent, and I really like it. So, and I find racing really fun, and it has been the biggest catalyst for me to improve. From, I guess, when I really started racing, I was a mid-tier Cat B. So I already had good form. I knew about some of the race dynamics. So being consistent has really been key for me. And then racing, you know, especially if you find your race routes that are challenging, you will improve simply by racing, because it's so hard in just following the better riders. My first objectives was always to stay with the front as long as possible, and I did what I could. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I already been racing a bit. SOC on my wish. The challenge for me is that it's on a Sunday, midday. So pretty much noon here in Denmark, where I'm situated. And that's just family time. So I cannot race on my wish because it's Sunday. Otherwise, I probably would, not due to the fun, but because it's hard and challenging. And I know, you know, most of the riders over there. But hopefully I will be coming back to my wish in the next month or so, just for a little while. The past 2 years I've been a part of the Danish national team for the UCI World Semifinals. let's see if I'm gonna be there again this year as part of that. So I'm familiar with my bush for sure. Ooh. Little something starting here. Intimate. I'll just quickly go and follow my bottle, then I'll start one. All right. Last minute decision. I'm not even sure I'm gonna do it. So let's see how many is in here. Quite a few. Yeah, the epic race. What is this race? A motor mixer? Ah.
Electro freestyle music from Israel.
up, feel the burn. Muscles ache, they yearn. Push hard, no return. Sweat drips, got to learn. Heartbeat pounding fast. Each rep make it last. No time to relax. To the max we blast. Push through the pain. Feel the gain. Lose the strain. We're not the same. Weights locked and loaded. Energy exploded. Every move corroded. Limits now eroded. No fear, no retreat. Work hard, feel the heat. To the rhythm, feel the beat. On repeat, can't push through the pain. Feel the gain. Lose the strain.
Alright, so my doom work just turned into a long endurance ride, the epic race. And I don't have this batch, so let's see if I've got the time to finish it.
No retreat, work hard, feel the heat. To the rhythm, feel the beat. On repeat, can't be beat. On repeat, can't be beat. On repeat, can't be beat. Push through the pain. Feel the gain. Lose the strain. We're not the same. Weights locked and loaded. Energy exploded. Every move corroded. Limits now
A long race like this is always good for endurance. I reckon if it's not too, hard, you'll have a longer session and you'll have a few bits and pieces where you have to push. Which is nice. Absolutely love that my gi is still here. Not a crazy start, but it's not nothing. So pretty nice to have a sea rider here. It has been pretty flat, so hoping he can stay on. Over the mantra. There he is, Daniel, off again. Probably come up further on the front.
See, we get to the end, but that's where we begin. You feel it? Mannequins, and we breaking the mold. Breaking out, and we breaking the codes. Similar to the jack who stole to the depths in your wet, so you take explode, so get it out. Send your body to flight. Everybody got a target tonight. Everybody come along for the ride. All you studs and your duds and your ladies is fly. Grip the moment like you're gripping the earth. Feel the weight and you're feeling the girth. Now you get it, now you're feeling your worth. Fitness how you used to make when everything used to hurt. It goes. No time to rest. Just do your best. What you hear is not a test. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you go. Gotta make it on time. Brightest star gonna be the guide. Gotta get you to the other side, to where the butterflies and where the peace resides. The first 5 minutes for the 15 of fame. 5 seconds for you saying my name. I'm deadly sharp shooting the game. Gonna hit you in the soul, execution is aim. Get together and we building a fire. Clear smoke and it's taking us higher. Hands up, everyone is one. If you see yourself making it, you see in the sun. Metropolis on the edge of control. They take our money, but they won't take our soul. Fuck that, ain't gonna do it no more. Won't do what we told and we ain't gonna fold.
For anyone who might just come in, this is the epic race. Started 12:30 CT. Just did a race as a domestique. One of my fellow riders ended, and then this one started, and I was just spur of the moment. I was just gonna do some steady, easy effort, bit of endurance. So I thought, why not? Well, let's see. Daniel is setting a really nice pace in front.
Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody going out of their skins. Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody going out of their skins.
I was looking around for a bit of energy.
Time to rest.
Didn't really plan for this, so
What you hear is
see how we carry on.
we're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you go.
Don't say that I don't think about the streaming community. I'm glad that you're glad. So, are we doing the amount for easy, medium, high? A funny place for it to start, right?
All
Yeah, I know. It's not much they've added. They could have built it together with the rest of France, I think. That would have been nice.
Souvenir d'une Madame Nicole, un style qui pensait qu'un boulot n'était pas fait pour l'école. Je portais un velours troué, des bottes rouges en plastique, une cagoule en laine, un chandail ou des plaies basket. Le coiffeur ne savait même pas encore que j'existais. Mais sois sûr que le premier qui nous a vu s'est désisté. Pourtant jeune et innocent, la mort volait s'inclinait. On squatte le bac à sable avec ses sable et nos idées, afin de faire du vandalisme, même sans le savoir. Nos parents n'ont pas, donc on erre sans avoir. Après nos voisins de gros racistes, je le précise, nous étions mal élevés, leur berger allemand mieux dressé.
Alright, so my mantra is not insignificant. It's a fine little climb. So I always, you know, appreciate any addition that is made from a routing perspective. Makes things a bit more fun. However, I reckon it should have been built with the rest of the map. So like in, I don't know, in Scotland where you have Glasgow, then you can kind of, there's a road from the city into the rest of the map. Or maybe the better example is Macquarie Island. We have Nyoko. That's not its name. The city and the countryside. That would be nice. And London, yeah. Exactly. Just saw that note now. But I completely agree. That is the nice way to do it. And the better way, because now people will do this, but most likely this expansion won't be used as much. And just think about the cool routes that you can do if you did connect the maps. I mean, really long, with different kind of feel to it. Yeah. Straight down, up again. Something. Hit it about my key. But this was always going to be too hard. If it wasn't consistent, the pace, and it's not spiking on the climbing bits.
Racing through the cold, every moving bold, victory foretold in these veins, pure gold. Filled with bass, drop low, adrenaline starts to flow. No room for slow, to the top we go. Power up, power high, in this game we never die. glitch and groove, let's defy. Together we touch the sky.
Wonder how fast you can do this. Probably Njol or Ruben at the KOM. I think they wrote this today.
Racing through the code, every move in bold, victory foretold, in these veins pure gold. Feel the bass drop low, adrenaline starts to flow, no room for slow, to the top we go. Feel the bass drop low, adrenaline starts to flow.
Yeah, I definitely got it that day. The question is if it was changed today during the TTT,
Power up, power high, in this
which could
game
very well
we
be.
never die. Glitch and groove, let's defy.
But I think he did it in a group ride, right?
Touch the sky.
Hey, Peter. Yeah, I'm good. I'm almost done with the week. Not sure I get time for a ride tomorrow, so this will be my last ride this week. I have been at it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then today. But I hope to get an hour and a half tomorrow. Just smash it out. Right now I'm just doing some endurance because I did a ride with one of my fellow Caesar riders at 11:35 as a domestique, so it was hard. So I just went for something kind of more fun than a robo pacer. Ugh. Doing anything fun this week, Peter? It was actually that one I attended as a domestique for Rasmus. I think it had 12 riders today. It's been having had more some of the other stages, but I think between that and 20. So it's decent, I'd say. Okay. Well, Njol would be one of them trying to attempt in the TTT, but I did see the attempt, I think, at least some of it, and it was, I think it came off a group ride, so with a bunch of draft going in, and then just, high pace from the bottom, smashed it. He's so good. I'm really kind too. I like him. Rest week. Yeah. That's nice. So no plans, no racing. You can race in a rest week. Otherwise, I know it's a stupid question. Yeah, we could. But I guess anyone could do that. But I'm not a KOM hunter, so. But it's good fun. It is good fun. And I've actually been riding a bit more outside. I finally got my new bike, so I'm spending a fair bit more time outside than I used to, which is really nice. I've been missing that. I didn't realize it when I sold my old bike, but straight after I knew. So I'm gonna be riding more outside in the future as well. Maybe doing a few races. Saunders out. Come on, Katie. Maybe just doing a bit of a workout. It is a long race, though. Dan with back connection. On off. Yeah. I have one issue though, because I bought an Insta360. So I'm happy to do so. But I haven't been able to find a front mount that holds both Garmin and Insta360 for the hyperbars. So that's the challenge. Because I bought a mount, but it doesn't fit underneath as I thought it would. I know. I'll see what happens. Yeah, see you, Peter. Thanks for checking in. So annoying with all these gaps being created all the time. Come on, grab a hold. Grab a hold. Catch up, catch up, catch up. Come on, mate, it's a long way for you. Alone. Yes. Go, 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 go. Done. Do with effort, indeed. Hey, Phil. I do, actually. I can say that now. Because as of 2 weeks ago, I got a new bike. Finally. I did own one until January this year. I sold it because I never really used it that much. It was a Merida Reacto 8000. It was a nice bike, don't get me wrong. But I just didn't use it much. So I sold it. And then come March, I was like, ugh, what have I done? What have I done? So I've been waiting for a new bike to come in, and it finally arrived. Finally arrived last week. So I have been riding a fair bit outside. And I'm really enjoying it. So, come end of this month, I will be riding a bit more, just endurance rides, but also license races. I'm quite looking forward to it. So you won't see me as much inside. For now at least. I'm on a kick a bike, yes, but I'm on a V6. Because I ride premium events, so I need, the proper equipment for that. So I've been on a V6 for more than 1.5 years. Prior to that it was a Tax Neo, but I used to use my real life bike on it. Then I decided to go with Zwift Ride instead. Haven't regretted it. What about you, Phil? If you think about it, and it's not a matter of having the money, it's more a matter of should I not, then 100% go for it. I haven't regretted it. Scott Foil is a nice bike, so I get it. Come on, Fuller. Catch up. He will. Yeah, I'd say 100% go for the Zwift ride. You know, you got a really good setup. Smack the cog on, and then you have integrated virtual shifting, which is really nice. I can highly recommend it. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it's really good. True that. Come on, Fuller. All the way out in the draft. Yeah, you know it then. You know it then. Two things. Hill, gravel. It's nice. I get it. So if you want that as well, then it's, you know, go for it. Actually, the bike I got was Windspace T1600. It's incredible. So I'm all pro the well-renowned Chinese brands, so all good. And yes, I would definitely, I've tried both. So I started by using virtual shifting with my normal cassette, and there's just a lot less noise on the cog. So I would 100% go with a switch, and then there's no wear on your cassette. So 100% go for it. That's 25. Yeah, the same two I was looking at. Essentially, I've seen every video, so I guess at this point I know just as much as you do. It was between the two of them for me too. I wanted a full aero setup. And it came down to personal preference and looks. That's it. One of my fellow CISO peers just ordered the ER1 because that was his personal preference, but it didn't come down to, you know, performance or reviews like that. So yeah, do it, man. Switch over. It's a no-brainer. At least it was for me, so I reckon that's the same for you. Totally dropped out. But yeah, I just like the look of the Windspace T1600 more. So I got the I got the all black edition, 16 mil rims. See if I can find it. There you go, guys. Freaking incredible. And it's a monster to ride. Cheers. It was a long wait though, but it was worth the wait. And now, from a Windspace perspective, there's they've launched the Ultra. So it's wider forks, slightly deeper. Then you have the what they call the Seagull handlebars instead of the Hyper. I got the regular T1600 with the Hyper bars. It's freaking spotless. Oh, don't buy the frame. Buy a complete bike. Just doing calculations. I would never do other than buying a full bike. So it's around 6,000 US, the build that I have. And that is with the Hyper 5, so I upgraded the wheels. Hyper 5, 60 millimeters, and it's with full Dura race. A friend of mine did. I ordered via More Arrow out of Dublin because I could get it at the same price, and there were some parts I couldn't get on the website, like for instance the right crank length or a bigger chainring. So by working with Kian at More Arrow, I was able to do more customization at the same price. But if you can get your specific, specs, you can definitely buy directly. No hesitation there. I know of many who've done it, and it's good. And the bike comes, 90 something percentage complete. So you need to attach the wheel, the handlebars, and the seat post, sorry, with the seat attached on. That's it. And there's no, I don't know if you're in the UK, if there's any, fee, but I don't think there is, because you have winspace.uk.com, I think. So there are definitely resellers who can assist you there. But there are no import tax for me because they have warehouses in the EU. So even though it ships out of China, not from that specific place, there's no tax. I'm not gonna overtake here. Dan can have it. Sorry, mate, I'm not trying to do anything. But you can't do it to that for that price if you do it like an own build, because they have a lot better deal on the group sets. So at any point in time where you can get a full build, you should do it. But again, go with your personal preference when it comes to looks. If you have decided or narrowed it down to those two brands. That is going to be the main differentiator. He is bleeding me out every time. This time we go around. And if you do decide to buy through Kieran, let him know that I sent you. Yeah, name of the game, isn't it? I do have another set of pedals, but I like to have the power recording. But switching pedals are not a big deal. I was riding outside yesterday, so just switched this morning. It's okay. Would I rather not? Yeah. Is it a big deal? No. But I rely heavily on numbers, just as a reference point. But for instance, this race I'm not dual recording, but the equal one I did. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I wouldn't know. So I have, my osteomas, so I don't have a power meter, the Go Race one, or anything. But I just really love the power pedals and the kind of versatility that it brings. So I can switch it up. I didn't receive my bike before going to friends, and I knew then that I could just rent a bike down there, so I rode the French Alps. I just brought my pedals, and I had, readings with me. Readings that, meant something to me because it's the same equipment. How do you like your Garmin pedals? There's been a lot of noise about them when they first came out, but that's many years ago. And I heard that, things have adjusted. So one thing is the power data that you don't have access to for historical or training. That's one thing. I think the worst part is that knowing how hard you're riding in the moment. I think that's the thing for me. So I know am I doing too much, too little, depending on the length of the climb. Yeah, that's good. I like my Asiomas too because they are consistent with my V6, which is super important.
No popozão, no
No, I'll do like I've always done. I won't be able to ride the entire series like the Chasing Red because it starts in the weekend, so I'm out. But I'll do the occasional stages because I do think they're fun. Maybe some of the one-off events later this year. But the eco events are not that much fun when you're not in GC. You can definitely create havoc in a race, but even more likely it is that the crowd will just let you go because you're not a part of GC and you won't create EGAP. Ui. I think on fresh legs I'll win, but only marginally. I think we're both like at between 14 and 15 watts per kg. But I'm coming out to 3 hours now. Pretty decent intensity. I'm pretty pooped. I think normally it will be very close. Splitting hairs. But I do think that Daniel is better in general. At least if you look at numbers. He's doing lead outs for me. Hey, mate. Grandmaster. Hey guys. Yeah, I'm good. I'll let Daniel go now. Maybe not. He's been having a lot of dropouts. What an amazing holiday. Just getting back to it. Riding the Alps. See, he's gone again. Yes, I'll just do me now. The last bit. Got some good KMs. So much for an endurance ride. Just go, mate. So many dropouts here in the end. I'm so done. And even though it looks like an easy effort, there's so many things in between, including a race before this. So the only thing is that Daniel, he's such a great guy. I would just wish that he was not on a power meter, but on a smart trainer. Probably there's nothing to it. But there's always the question when you're above 6 watts per kg over 20 minutes. But I have no reason to question Daniel, he's such a great guy. And he towed me around today. That makes it 35 and 115. So the day with a lot of hard in between. Which is nice. I'm just gonna roll here for a couple more minutes and then go into coffee ride mode. And then I'm out. A total of 3 hours. Good too. But cheers for following along, guys. If you have questions, especially when it comes to purchasing a bike out of China or something like that, I should discuss about the setup I have indoor. Shoot me a message. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy. Pull down. Make it a really short one. Woo! 350. Already on a Thursday. For some it's a lot, some it's meh. For some it's like, yeah, I did it on Tuesday. So alright, my coffee ride is ready.
Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't see this message. So first one, fueling. Yeah. So there's two elements to it, right? There's the pre-ride, fueling, and then there's the during the actual ride. So for almost every ride, I do ensure that I have one bottle of pop mix in the hours leading up to a race. I also take caffeine. I don't drink coffee, so either you can mix it in your carbs, or I do for endurance. They have caffeine pills. So I just take a couple of 3, half an hour before race. So it provides an extra boost. And then during a race, I didn't do today because I didn't have enough, but I try to have at least one bottle, not at least, but maybe a bottle an hour. Especially when it's hot, you easily get dehydrated. And I do it with a 90-gram carb mix, also from for endurance. And then I normally take 1 or 2 gels per hour with 45 grams of carbs, also for endurance. So compared to where you're coming from, I take quite a lot. So for 2 hours, as a rule of thumb, I would do at least 1.5 bottle with carb mix, and between 2 and 4 gels, and some carbs before and some caffeine before. Um, 2 hours no fueling, I would bunk with the efforts that I normally put in. If I'm just doing training or endurance, then I just drink carb mix. Sometimes I take a bit of gel, but not too much. But I've only had like 2 bottles now in 3 hours, and it's too little. I can feel it's too little. My mouth is dry, so I need more. Does it make sense? $260 for 2 hours. It's decent, you know. Good endurance. Not much to go. Nice. It's a good rule of thumb. You know, always just one bottle an hour. And if you ride longer, you need more. Obviously, if you just go for 30 seconds full out, then you don't need it, but always do something. Always do something. My initial presumption was also that I don't need anything for like an hour. And sometimes you don't, but you need to be topped up if you want to perform. Right. So we have a SL9, don't we? Yeah, there we go. 3 and 4. Too little, Nosington. Too little. But I will be getting back into TTTing. Because in those events, if you ride with the right crew, you do reach the stimulus of what you similarly would do in a workout, like over-unders. So hard intervals. And then normally I don't just sit in a race. I try to do stuff. Canyon TTT? So like when we have climbs or sections where, you know, I feel that I'm stronger, then I do go and push. Oh, it's not in here now. Canyon TTT. So I can highly recommend pushing yourself in races to reach some kind of stimulus, but for most, just following the front of the field is enough. Is the Canyon TTT the fastest now? This one? Is it faster than the Cadix? It looks nice. I like Canyon. It's just a brutal looking bike. But TTTs are really good for pushing you to get into crew with similar level and shoot for the stars. Ah, crap. Don't want to level a new TT bike. Yeah, so I'm almost done with the concept with the Tron bike. I got the Tarmac, all of these. I got the Cadix, Project 74 done. Swift Aero, Carbon, yeah, ship. I'll just finish this one and then probably, I don't know. We'll see. No, it's not strange for the bottles at all because it's a triathlon bike, and I, as one who's done triathlons, so the recent years, maybe 5 years, the tendency has been that you use bottles as many places as you can as fairings. So if you fill out this gap in front of you, there's less turbulence, so you'll have less drag. So you'll see all sorts of massive setups in front of you, in between the bars and yourself, towards the chest, and then on the back as well, because they all functions as fairings and reduces turbulence, hence drag. So that's why. So it makes perfect sense that it looks that way. If it's a good look, that's another discussion. All right, guys. Yeah, exactly. Aero gains, 100%. All right, cheers, guys. I'm off. Probably won't be riding tomorrow. If I am, it's gonna be early, and I'll try to get a workout in, so I won't be streaming, I think. Anyway, thanks a million for watching. Have a great day ahead. If you're racing, enjoy it, smash it. Yeah, cheers, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure.